are on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, for sure. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
Babe, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know what I'm saying? First date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
Look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
you
nother
think so?
subject.
First of all, thank you for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. My bad. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audio Boy, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch stores open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Corey, my guy. How are we living?
Yo.
Last time we asked the ladies what they can do to keep their women, and now we are going to
keep them. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah. Now we're going to ask the man, what can women do to keep their man?
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. You almost you try to set me up right now. Felt that. I'm not a fan of that. Let me ask you this. I'll hold mine until I'll hold mine until the end, and I'll let you go first. What are some of the things you think women maybe are not doing? Not intentionally, but just like, what do you think they're just missing that could?
You put me on the spot.
No, just give me like one thing that you think a woman could do just to help their man know, like, you know, like, nah, I'm trying to be here. Like, I'm here for the long haul. I'm trying to be here.
Gotcha. Maybe little recognition stuff here and there.
I like that. I like that. I guess it helps a lot because we, you know.
Gives cues too.
Yeah, not even that, you know. Some, not all. Some, not all.
See?
Some, not all guys.
See?
I'm going to say some, not all guys. You know, some, not all guys don't get that. Even in their day-to-day life and work, and the idea of getting it from their partner may help out a lot, that they don't, and maybe women don't realize that. Like the thank yous for, I don't want to say the randomness, but the thank yous for like, damn, you know, I really appreciate you. Like, that shit, I feel like that shit.
What's more important, the thank you for the new, fresh stuff you're doing, or the thank you for the stuff that you always do anyways, but maybe think it's routine and you're not getting
always the stuff I do always that is a routine, but you just say, you know what, like, I appreciate you doing it. Like, that should go far. Like ladies, that shit goes far
because it validates.
Like
that you've been doing the right thing before and what you will continue to do.
Yeah, you seen that video where the guy goes, you know, like, and he shows you this thing he just built. He says, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. You know, the idea of validating said, you know, you're doing the right things, and I appreciate you for doing it. Not saying that, but just appreciating everything that they do. I don't think women understand just letting us know that you see and value what we're doing is a huge thing. But let's get into some calls before I start doing my thing and start telling it like it is and not how it might be. Let's call my boy B. I do want to hear what he has to say on this.
Yellow.
B, what's good, man?
What's up?
Not much, man. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to B.
B, what's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
All right, B. Question of the day, and I'm posing this question because I did ask the women, and I want to ask the guys. And the reason why I want to ask this is because, you know, breakup season's coming soon. It's getting a lot hot. Hey, the weather's changing. New year, new me. You know, all that. But for the ladies that like their relationship they're in,
Right.
but it's been a little bumpy.
Uh-huh.
What are some of the things she could do to her man or show her man that she is committed and wants to be here? Like I guess my thing
That's
is
kind of
like
a tough question, though.
I try to ask tough ones.
No, because I mean, like you have to give me a scenario because, like, if it was just for me,
Okay,
like,
okay, here we
obviously-
go. I'll give you a scenario. Right now.
Okay.
Scenario is we've been rocky. We're always arguing. We're always fighting. Like lately, it's just been bicker, and you know maybe he feels unappreciated. Like, what are some of the things a woman can do to help show that she's here for the long haul and like and she's committed? Go ahead.
So in my perspective, I
Yeah.
would say pay attention to your man. You know, like give him some time. You know, when he needs it. You know, be there for him. You know, be supportive in things. Because sometimes it's always about the woman, right? But there's two in the relationship. That's what sometimes females don't understand, that like we have to cater to the woman, but when are you remembering to cater to the man, right? Most of the women are, you know, I mean, like I'm not gonna say like all women are that way, but
I know.
you know, some women are very selfish. You know, they want to get everything from the man and etc. But there is a time like the men like to put in their work early on, right? Because obviously we're trying to court the woman and doing all that stuff, right? And after that, it's just like going to the gym. Like in the beginning, you know, you eat hard, you eat big, you're trying to get big and etc. So you're putting in the work. But then after that, what do? It's maintenance, right?
Yep.
So it's the same thing for us. So like in the beginning, we're all about courting you. We're all about, you know, taking you out on nice dinners and etc. But then after that, it's all about maintaining, right? Maintenance, like doing the small things, you know, just to you know, make sure that we're on the same page and etc. So we do that on our part. I would like to see the same thing on their part, or they need to step up their game a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
step up their game by and how? Like
it's like you always take. It's like, you know, you can't have that all the time. It's like you need to give a little bit too, right? You know.
And by giving, what do you mean?
Like giving as in the sense of like maybe returning the favor and everything that you're done. Like maybe it's time for her to do the same thing too, right?
Okay.
Like, you know, once in a while, you know, take me out on a fucking date.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Plan
You know,
something.
Okay.
Yeah, plan something for me.
Got it. Yep.
You know, because in the sense of planning something for me, it benefits both of us. It benefits you because you're going to be with me and at the same time.
Yeah.
But sometimes it gets tiring for the guy to do all the things all the time as well.
Yeah.
But it would be nice because it's like saying, like, I know, like one time I would say, like, you know, we as courting a woman, you know, we bring flowers on a daily basis and et cetera, right? So one day I walked in the house and then I had flowers for my girlfriend at the time, right? And I was like, whoa, you know, like,
hey,
this is what I'm talking about.
Men
you know
like
what I mean?
flowers
Like,
too. Men like flowers.
men love flowers. You know
men
what I mean?
like flowers too.
It's not the flowers, the appreciation.
It's not the flower. It's the appreciation. It's it's the gesture. It's the gesture, right? Like,
get this man an apron. He cooking right now, boy.
Exactly. Like, what if like we like to go to sporting events? Buy us a fucking game ticket to the game. You know what I mean? You know, or maybe be like, hey, I know you've been doing a lot for me, and I appreciate that. Here, this is 2 tickets for you and your best friend. Go have a good time with your buddy. Something like that. You know what I mean? You know, bring your game up.
Relax.
Bring your game up a little bit.
Let me ask you guys a question real
go
quick.
ahead.
Those are good points, by the way. How can a guy communicate that to a girl if, you know, obviously it doesn't come off authentic and real. If you're like, hey, I would like what B was saying right now. How can you say that to a girl without?
There has to be a conversation before that.
Okay, but
I think in the talks of communication and when there
hints
are issues, like
honestly,
yeah, go ahead.
honestly, Coy, I think it just comes down to the woman and that person's personality because, you know, sometimes it's not easy for a man to convey that those words to them, like, hey, can you buy me a ticket? No, you can't do that, right?
No,
like
you can't.
that just comes off just kind of comes off. It's about knowing your person, right? Knowing your woman or knowing your man.
Yeah.
So like, if you got to understand, like, let's say I walk in the house and I had a fucking horrible day.
Yeah.
Like, as a woman, you need to understand and see what the fuck happened to him, like, and be there for him, instead of like, oh, can you do this for me when like, if I walk in the house and I'm fucking had a horrible day, like whatever happened, and I walk in the house and you tell me to do, hey, can you go do the laundry or can you wash the dishes? I'll be like pissed. I'll be like, dude, I just had a fucking rough day, But sometimes women are so delusional in that situation, like they don't even see that, right? But we are, in a way, we are like giving hints and giving pointers, like saying like, well, I had a bad day. You know what I'm saying? If I had a bad day, throw me a bone. Like if I knew you had a bad day, I'll come give you a hug, because a hug alone means a lot.
Especially for a man. A man, I'm not gonna lie to you. A hug, I will tell you this, and I'll be honest and straight up honest on camera. My ex, like every morning before I leave for work, she'd give me a hug, and as little as that gesture is, that gesture was a lot. Because it's just the appreciation.
It is the appreciation, and it's the warmth. It's the warmth and love that you get from that hug. It's more meaningful than anything else.
Yeah.
But sometimes some women are just all about, oh, take. I want that from you. It's like, but we do that all the fucking time. That's our job.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
That's our job.
I get exactly what you're saying. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, So to me, I just feel like that in a way, it's your duty to be there for the man as much as the woman, as much as the man is a protector and a provider.
Mm-hmm.
That's their responsibility, right? So if that's your responsibility, there's a responsibility on the woman's side of it too. If the man is falling, you need to be there to pick him up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's not going to work. You're just letting him fall, and then the relationship is done because you never was there for me. So that's how the man's going to look at it. So if I'm struggling, you need to be there and step up your game a little bit too, because only unselfish woman would do that, right? So that's the thing. It just really comes down to the woman and that person's personality and how they are to understand. But if you really, truly understand your man, you would do the right thing. You know when to do the right thing. And I think in that scenario, I would say nowadays, if you want to keep your man, listen, pay attention to the hints, just don't be oblivious to things. Don't be just around your own mind. Just like look into what he's going through, because because the thing is, like, us men, we don't get that.
Can I ask you a question?
Like,
does how is your day make a big difference for you? If she like I guess my and when I'm saying this, a random text from, say, a girl asking you how is your day, does that mean a lot for a guy? Do you think?
100%, absolutely, I think so. I think it's just not as much as the fact that you're asking that person how's their day going. I think it's just more of the fact that you're on his mind, you're on her mind.
Yeah.
Like, that means more to me, right? Like, if you're thinking about me during the day and that's why you texting me, any text during the day that you text me, it doesn't matter what you're asking, but the fact that you text me, it tells me that, okay, you thought about me.
Yeah. 100%,
like, you know what I'm saying? Because as men, we have to ask that all the time, right?
Yeah.
Like, during midday when you get home, we let you do your thing, talk away, right?
Yeah.
Whatever at work you happen, and like, we just sit there and listen to you for hours and hours. If there's a problem, we try to help you out with it and etc. But the same thing needs to be reciprocated. But sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like if you don't have a plan together on doing things, it's not going to work out. Yeah. So my thing is, if I'm always the one doing things and you're not putting your part in, it's not going to work out. That's when the arguments start happening. That's when the toxic relations start to happen.
Yeah.
So to me, I just feel like if you both have the same idea and things that way you're trying to get to, but it needs to be like, you need to have those conversations early on. Like, look, this is what I need from you. This is what I don't want from you. If I'm in this moment, like, and you see me doing this, like, this is what I need from you. I just need a hug, or I just need, just like, come here, just be there next to me. Yeah. Like, it has nothing to do with monetarily. For men, we don't care about money. We care about gesture. We care about feelings. We care about, that you are there for me, that you lift us up. Yeah. Because as men, we're always there to pick you up.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're
always.
cooking. Yeah.
He's on fire.
All right, B. I appreciate you, my guy. As always.
All right, man.
As always. All right, man. Stay up. I hit you.
All
a
right,
little bit.
bro.
Go.
All right, later.
Nah, I got
Cooking with fish grease.
Yeah, your boy was in there. Your boy was in there, boy. Your boy
All we
was-
want is a little recognition and a little love.
Let's get my boy Jay real quick. See if he free. My boy cooking. My boy. Get out the kitchen. Jay, what's good?
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
How much you running?
No, I'm driving.
Okay, cool. I'm here with Koi. Say what's up, Jay?
Running and gunning. What's up, Jay?
Hey, what's up, boy?
Man, question of the day. We just had B on. Brought a lot of insightful points. The question of the day is how can a woman keep her man? It's getting hot out. Breakup season is upon us. Cuddle season's almost over. But talk to us in the sense of woman knows that the relationship hasn't always been good this past year, but she's asking for guidance from men to how can I show that I want to be here and I'm trying to be a co-pilot, not a passenger. I'm a team player. Like, what ideas and what suggestions would you give her to help her keep her man?
Man.
Yeah.
How much time you got?
Hey, B said the same thing.
Yeah.
Can I?
Bro.
And as crazy as this sounds, maybe this is what doesn't get talked about enough.
You know what? I think it gets talked about, but I think the receptors are turned off.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm gonna have to get a hibachi thing because these two in the kitchen.
They're hearing but not listening.
Yeah.
Because you know what? At that time, you're listening, and it seems like you're being receptive.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get offended or something, all that shit turns off, and you're just,
Yeah.
you're just a broken water main flowing.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear
So-
you. I hear. I see you. I hear what.
But- I think one of the big things, I mean, for me that I see, and maybe that I live, is like,
Yeah.
you got to be on his team. Be his defense attorney. Stop being his prosecutor.
I need you.
Yeah, I'm fighting for my life.
Down.
I'm
Yeah.
fighting for my life. No, 100%. I
Like-
get it.
I feel like most of the guys I talk to, whatever, it's like you're over here trying to defend yourself from a crime you didn't commit,
Yeah,
but there's no way to prove it
yeah.
because in their head it's already like, no, I just haven't found the right evidence yet, or
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
heard. You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
no, it's
come
out
on.
here. It's
Yeah,
out here. Give me a second. I'll find
Guilty
it.
until proven.
Yeah, it's out here. Give me a
Yeah.
second. I'll find it.
So I just feel like that's one big thing. Is like, man, stop thinking the worst. Like if you guys had some problems before,
Yeah.
if he lied, you lied, or whatever. But okay, that was then. But if you're trying to make it, like you said, if they're having trouble, then she's trying to be good and make it work now.
Yeah.
Let it go
Okay.
and keep moving forward.
Okay.
You know, now if patterns on his side continue,
Yeah.
okay, that's a different story.
Right.
But you can't just keep going back to that one story back in the day.
Yeah. You gotta let it go.
You know? Yes.
What do you?
I
What do
think
you?
that's a
Go ahead.
no. I'll say that. I think that's a big thing.
What do you think men need from their woman?
Man, they need peace. Obviously, I'm sure he said that. They need peace.
Yeah, he
They
did.
need, I mean, they need respect.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. No. 100%. 100%. That's crazy. You
And-
say
and-
that.
and-
No, you're not wrong. No, it's crazy you say that because I think when a man doesn't feel respected by his woman, like kind of everything starts to going out the door.
yeah, and I feel like the respect for a man and a woman is different because
100%. Way different. Way different.
you if you're a girl and you want to be, you're supposed to be like his safety net, his peace, like his softness, and you're coming at him too hard, and like you're breaking up the peace. Like you're not you're coming at him like maybe like a man or something.
Yeah.
You are not a guy. Like
Yeah. You're not. You're
You're-
supposed to be my comfort.
yeah, and then complain later about how he's not nice or he's not loving, well, damn.
Do you,
You're not showing them any of that.
Yeah.
You're giving them the rough side of you.
yeah. Do you,
You know what I mean?
Do you think they don't realize that men have hard days?
I think they
go ahead.
I think they realize a little bit that they do, but
Mhm.
to say that someone had a hard day, like anybody, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Corey had a bad day, but that sucks. But you don't, unless you're really there in those feelings, you don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a family member passing away. Damn, you might feel all those emotions,
Yeah.
and then someone outside, you feel bad and you have empathy for your friend, but you
Yeah.
don't actually know what he's feeling.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just different. Where I feel like they might know, oh yeah, you had a bad day,
Yeah.
but they don't know the extent or feel the extent.
Yeah.
And your bad day to me really doesn't
That's-
hold water to them if they have the smallest issue
Damn.
with something. You know what I mean?
Now let me ask you this: do you think for the guys that vent to you, do you think it would help if their woman just checked on them, just said, "Hey, I'll just wanted to check on you, see how you're doing today." Do you think that helps a man?
How's your day going?
Yeah.
You know what? Personally, me, not really.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
I think what it is you don't need to check on me and say, how's your day going? Because I think for me as a guy, I think most men, we bottle that shit up anyway. We don't want to tell our problems, right?
Yeah. But I guess the idea of the fact that she's caring about
She's
it.
thinking about.
Yeah.
You know what? But for me, I think I would prefer, let's say you think you have a hinkling of me having a bad day and I'm on the couch.
Yeah.
You know what? Come up, sit next to me close, give me a hug, put your head on my chest, and
Oh, got it.
and just be there.
That was what B was talking about.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
if you come home, you have a bad day, you would just like a little
A
love,
hug. A hug. B said hug just changes everything. Like a real hug. Not no bullshit ass hug, but like a real hug.
Yeah, man, I feel like a lot of women out here don't realize, like, men, we're obviously rougher, but we want just that love and that peace. You want to show us just some love, some affection, even though we're not like begging for it, but it goes a long way.
Yeah.
Instead of you get home from work and it's like, instead of getting home from work from a rough day and like, isn't it trash night? You taking the trash can down? Like this. Goddamn. It's like, damn, okay, let me go fucking angrily take these trash cans down the fucking,
Yeah.
So shit like that. I don't know. I feel like it's just peace. Just be like, I think like it's been a broken record. Just be his softness.
Yeah, be his softness. Yeah.
And that's what I think a lot.
I hang out with thugs already. I don't need another one at the house. Nah, it's true.
Man, because I mean, that's the thing.
True.
We're out here, guys. I feel like we know we battle our own things like that. We're natural protectors.
Yeah, 100%.
But then we got to come home and protect ourselves from you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too much.
Yeah. I'm over here. I
don't want to have to come home and have to keep my fucking guard up against you now.
Yeah, I'm at home fighting for my life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
You think a lot of men feel like that sometimes? Like, damn, I'm at home fighting for my life.
I think I mean, I kind of feel like most men do, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I believe it.
I feel like the majority, because
I believe it.
It's just hard because I feel like it's just, I don't know. You get comfortable, especially if you're in a long-term relationship, you get comfortable with that person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like it just starts to become nagging. Yeah. And I feel like guys really aren't that naggy.
No.
Because if guys are nagging, that's just bitch shit.
Yeah. No.
And we really only need a couple things, like just
simple, be
feminine around us, and just dog, a hug goes a long way. Shit. Damn, that's crazy.
I feel like guys, we bottle stuff up a lot, or we let stuff slide a lot, especially when it comes to our chick.
Hell yeah.
Especially when it comes to our girl.
Hell yeah.
So, but then you could be sitting at home and then get a phone call from your boy at work.
Yeah.
And it sounds weird to them. Like, who was that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Johnny from work. Well, what did he want? Like, what? Why am I getting fucking with him?
Yeah.
You know, like, he was just
the
telling me
feds?
this.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, like,
you the feds?
Well,
shit.
That sounded weird. Like, why did you say that? Like, what? Wait, whoa. Like,
jeez.
Now you. Last thing I want to do is have my back against the wall, defending myself for some nonsense. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, pick and choose your battles, women.
100%. All right, man. I'm gonna let you go, Jay. I appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah, hit me out after.
Later, man.
All right, later.
No, I agree with it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I'll give you my piece on it. Ladies, let me explain something to you. A text message goes a long way. How you doing? Checking on you. Some guys like that, some guys don't. But just let me know I'm on your mind. Cool. That hug, get home that hug, or when you see that hug, hugs go a long way for a man. I mean, I don't need shit.
Exactly.
I really don't need shit. And anything I need, I really can get for myself. So I'm not putting that on a tier or level or whatnot.
Right.
It would be nice. I'm not gonna say those gestures would be nice, but damn, like that. Some ladies, some days are longer than others for men. Okay, and I guess this is the best way I could put it. Some days are longer and harder, and understanding that a hug changes everything. Like be his peace. Like he's and vice versa. Like I said, two people can't have a bad day. Because if two people are having a bad day, y'all just need to sit in the corner. Opposite corner.
Yeah.
Look, because it's never going to work out. Let me go relieve some stress in the garage. You go ahead and relieve some stress on a run or whatever. Do your stress reliever thing. Let me do mine. Because we both aren't good for each other right now. Mm. But, like you see him and he's having a hard, long day and you give him that hug and he sits on the couch and you just cuddle up next to him, that changes the world for a man. I can personally guarantee that.
Cuddle next to you, shows you the phone. Who's this girl? Who's this girl that you like? Oh, God damn it.
Fucking cool.
God
but it's true. Like, I think, ladies, just be mindful. If you're looking to prolong and keep something, be mindful and check on him and give him the hugs and let him know you're thinking about him and try to get him, off of the grouch.
Just support any little thing.
Yeah, support, appreciation.
Think about it
peace.
real quick. If she comes home and she's having a bad day, what's the guy's natural reaction?
Shit,
I gotta stay away.
I know, or let me go get her favorite candy, food.
Better make sure.
Yeah,
the chicken is out. The trash is taken out. But
trash
the other end,
start cleaning up. Because we're doing everything to make her life easier. Because when she has a bad day, your day is fucked.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, man, let's get up out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch stores open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Call my guy. We're out.